Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. This is my prep video, not my prep video, that was the last video. This is the Q&A answer video. So, I'm now going to be answering all the questions. I thought, instead of just choosing a few questions, writing them down and then answering them, I thought the best way I was going to do it is I've got my laptop up right here, and I'm just going to look through the questions. I've got it set to the newest first, so I'll go from the newest, which I think is just a couple of hours ago, and then go through all the way through. I'm not going to answer every single one, just depends if I think they're decent questions or not. There's a couple I've read through which, yeah, just aren't right. I'm not going to go into that. You guys can see the comment section on my prep video. Right, so I think at the moment I've got 166 views, which is pretty good. For a Q&A prep video, I wasn't really expecting anything great, but you guys' comments have been great, which is the main thing. So let's get started. Okay, so from the nuclear potato. Sorry if I got that wrong. Are there any games you're looking forward to, and if so, please name them. Games I'm looking forward to. I'm a massive Halo geek. I love the Halo games. I love the storyline. So Halo is probably the next game that I'm really looking forward to coming out. I don't actually have an Xbox One, which is kind of a problem. I'm probably just going to nick Ollie's, because he's cool like that and he'll let me nick it. Thanks, Ollie. Even though he's already helped me buy a PS4. But yeah, he's going to let me borrow that, I've decided. So yeah, Halo 5, is it 5 or 6? Oh god, I can't even remember now. That's my next game I'm really looking forward to. There are a few others off the top of my head. I can't think. If I think of them, I'll say. The next one is from Edward Alba. What are your favourite shows and cartoons? And also, hello George, just want to say thanks for all the great laughs. You know, you're extremely funny. Thank you. I do appreciate that. What are your favourite shows and cartoons? I love Family Guy. Absolutely love Family Guy. I do like a bit of anime, but it's more mainstream anime. I don't really go in for like the indie kind of stuff. I like things like Fairy Tail, One Piece. I still even watch Pokemon. Who doesn't? Gotta admit, new series, it's nothing compared to the original. Any of you new guys out there who just got into this new series who have never watched the old ones, you're missing out. The original series was the best. Anyway, next one. That's a political question. I'm not doing politics. Go to another channel. Do you want your first son to be a boy? That's true. I just realised that doesn't make any sense. Chloe and Jack Vids, thanks for that. Do I want my first son to be a boy? Well, it would help. If it was a son, I would like him to be a boy. It does generally go like that. But actually on that subject, if I was to have a kid, I'm not married, I don't even have a girlfriend at the moment, so it's miles off. I think I'd want a girl. I don't know why. I haven't really given it any thought, but off the cuff, I would say girl. From the same person that's comment down, again from Chloe and Jack Vids, what's better, the 747 or the Airbus A380? Planes, for anyone wondering. I'm a Boeing guy, so I prefer the 747, although I definitely appreciate how good the A380 is, being the largest commercial aircraft, I think, at the moment. But yeah, I'll go with 747. Lewis Barrett, do I know the answer to this question? No, because there is no question, so shush. Here's one related to the channel, finally. Aiden Bobholes. So what's your plans? Will you be selling wood creations you make? Just wondering, can't wait for more. Thanks Aiden, that's a great question. Yes, I will be selling some, hopefully. I'm working on a website where I want to try and put up my work, sell it, hoping to try and get a section where you guys can just basically ask me for certain things you like. So if there's a certain, I don't know, sign or plaque or whatever that you want to put up on your bedroom wall or whatever. It doesn't have to be comic book, it can be anything. I've literally just received a commission yesterday to make a memorial for a very, very close family friend who died of from a brain tumour quite a few years ago now. But his wife has actually asked me to make a plaque with a special message wood burned onto it that they can put on his grave. So I'm not just into comic book stuff, that is primarily comic book stuff, gaming stuff. That's primarily, I guess, what you guys are going to be interested in. But I do all sorts. I don't do it just for YouTubes. I do it for fun and for people in need. Right, what else have we got? TJ Kirby, what music do I like and what car do you have and what's your dream car? 2 questions. It's getting greedy. Okay, music first. Music, I'm really unfussy about music. I love most stuff. From some classical stuff to drum and bass to bubblegum pop. Anything. Like the other day I downloaded Crazy Frog and I listened to it for like an hour. Because Crazy Frog is awesome. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. What car do I have and what was my dream car? I at the moment have a Honda Civic 1.6 Sport 2005. Getting specific. I really like it. It's a really nice little runaround car. It's pretty nippy. It holds the corners well. It's actually pretty good for what's the word I'm looking for? Practicality. That's the one. It's a good practicality car. My dream car though, realistically, a 370Z Nissan. Love that. Unrealistically, it's going to be a GTR. I mean, if you guys can get me like 1 million subscribers, I can get a GTR and I'll make a video on it. Deal? Sweet. Right. What's next? Right. I saw a lot of these questions. This one's from Jack Liddy. If I notice anyone's asked me the same question after this, I'll give you a shout out. Hey George, love you and Ollie's videos. You're so funny. And my question is, how did you and Ollie meet each other? First off, thanks Jack. That's really appreciated. How did me and Ollie meet? Me and Ollie aren't actually sure, if that makes any sense. We met years and years and years ago. There's a definite time we started talking and became friends, which was in secondary school in year 7. For those of you in America, I don't know what grade that amounts to. Put it in the comment section if you know. But must be when I was 12, I think, 11, 12, 13, around that age. But however, we're convinced that we went to a swimming club when we were quite a lot younger, when we were under 10, at Fareham Nomads, which is south coast of England. And we're convinced we went to the same swimming club, but we never really kind of talked or became friends then. It's only when we went to school we became friends. So that's how me and Ollie met, got going, went all the way through secondary school. All the way through secondary school, Ollie basically wanted to be a YouTuber. He worked really hard at it and he's only recently, relatively recently, become a really big YouTuber over the last few years. We're both now 23, so you can imagine that's basically 10 years almost of working on it. So I'm so proud of him, especially recently. His channel's just blown up. Bastard. Right, what's the next question? Oh, it's a long one. From Megas Forever. Do you think you'll ever collaborate in videos with any other YouTubers beside Ollie? I'll freeze it there. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have any plans. I don't have any expectations, but if something comes along, maybe. So, we'll see. Keep that space open. Okay, moving on within the same question. Even if you wouldn't, just as long as you and Ollie keep up the funny videos, I'll be happy. Thank you. Along with everyone else who watches the videos. Also, how's the wood burning coming along? I forgot what the process is called. Pyrography. It's called pyrography. But I remember your last video and I really loved the Dragon Ball Z one of your brother. Or for your brother. One for your brother. Yeah. It was amazing. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Megas. That's really appreciated. I think I've answered all your questions there. Oh, God. Chloe and Jack Vids. You've got lots of questions coming in. You've been greedy. And it's a really stupid question again. Okay. What would win? 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? I'm going to leave that in the comment section. You guys can answer that one. I'm not going to get into the whole what came first, chicken or the egg thing. It was the chicken. Yeah. No. Shush. I don't know. Okay, next one from Heidi Dunham. Hey George, my question is, being a full-time worker, how do you find time for your hobbies? Also, bonus question, are you enjoying the YouTube experience so far? And do you look forward to doing more of it in the future? Heart from Heidi. Thank you. Heart back. I think that was a heart. Right. Heidi, your first question is, being a full-time worker, how do I find time for my hobbies? It's hard. I'm not going to lie. It is pretty tricky. My job is ridiculously long hours. I do 15-hour shifts a day, sometimes even up to 21-hour shifts if I'm working with another driver. That's his point. My job is I'm a coach driver. That would probably help most of you figure out what I'm talking about. So yeah, I drive coaches professionally from like private hire jobs, so holidays, school trips, things like that. But yeah, I do like 15 to 21 hour days quite a lot, 6 days a week, 1 day off. I'm getting contract change, so I should be getting more hours, but I fit it in where I can. That's why the videos will probably come quite few and far between, and I don't get that much time to actually do the woodwork. I think the thing I've been working on at the moment, I've been doing for about 3 weeks, and it's nowhere near done. So that's kind of why I'm filling in with doing a Q&A, because it's otherwise you guys are going to be waiting for a video for a very long time. And what's the next question? Bonus question. Are you enjoying the YouTube experience so far? I love it. I have experienced a lot of it through Ollie's channel. Basically being a YouTube mini celebrity, because he's not a big time celebrity on YouTube. Neither am I. But it's really awesome. I love it. I love how positive you guys are when you genuinely love something. The haters. I love the haters. They're brilliant. Send me some hate. Send hate my way. I haven't actually had much hate yet. At all, actually. So I want some hate. Every other YouTuber gets hate. Send me some. Okay, another one from Heidi. Also, are you okay? Why the recent blood tests? Blood tests? Oh! In my other video, I think you could see on my arm that side. Yeah, there's a scar there. Well, not scar, scab. When I recorded the prep video, I had just been to donate blood. It wasn't a blood test. I'm okay. I'm not like iron deficient or whatever. I don't know why you'd need a blood test. But yeah, I just donated blood. If any of you guys are over the age of 18 and are able to donate blood, I'd really recommend doing it. You get to know what blood type you are. Not many people do, which is quite important. But also you feel really good about it after doing it. But make sure, go on the NHS website and make sure you're actually able to, because there's certain things like if you've just recently had a tattoo, if you've ever had like acupuncture, if you've been to certain countries, then they don't like you doing it. But if you're over 18 and you would like to do it, I definitely recommend it. Next one. What's my job? I just answered that. I'm a coach driver. How did I get the job? I applied, went for an interview, passed my tests, and I'm driving coaches. Standard. Well, I keep losing my place. How did you get that job? Also, how did you get into wood burning art? I don't really know. I guess I went to America in 2011 to teach kids on a summer camp. Went for 3 months. And I was teaching survival skills, and I kind of did some wood carving, like with little whittling with a knife. Made it like a spoon and whatever. And I actually really enjoyed it. When I finished something, it was like a really good, satisfied feeling. So I remembered how that felt. Went on Amazon, bought a few whittling knives, bought a few other things. And in the book, I bought like a how-to book just to kind of get myself started. And in it, like the guy did some pyrography stuff on some of the things he carved. And I thought, oh, that's really cool. You could make some really interesting things with that. So I bought a pen and started wood burning, as well as doing my little carvings and whittling and stuff. So that was from Juru Katungo. You guys have some really weird names. Right, Jed Carter, a normal name. What part of England do I live in? I think I kind of almost mentioned it. I live near, well, okay, if you get your map up, find Winchester, Portsmouth and Southampton on the south coast of England. I'm somewhere between the three, if that makes any sense. That's where I live. I'm not telling you exactly because that would be crazy. Charlie Kilmartin, can we be friends? Absolutely. Will you become a full-time YouTuber? Probably not, although that would be great. What is my favourite movie? This is all from one guy. He's very greedy with his questions. Charlie Kilmartin, what was my favourite movie? I love the Avengers films. They're awesome. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, I thought it was hilarious. There's lots of others, but I can't think of them right now. I don't have a particular favourite. And Charlie Kilmartin, will I answer this? I just did, so yeah. Call Me Flounder has said, how old are you? I think I mentioned that earlier as well. 23. 1992, I was born. Andy Morgans, when did you get into wood burning and how did I get into it? Already said that, and it was only a few months ago I started. Hey, Ollie43's left a comment. I have read this already. It's not a surprise. I just forgot about it. Am I becoming a full-time YouTuber? He said with a smiley face. Probably not, Ollie. Go away. And thanks for the shout-out. No worries, not that you need it. Subscriber hog. That's my own comment. Hunter, when do you think you'll be able to get new equipment for wood burning? As soon as I can afford it. Like I said, I work full time. I haven't made any money off of my wood burning or carving yet. I don't think I'm good enough at it, to be completely honest with you. If someone wanted to pay me to do something, I wouldn't accept their money unless they were happy with the thing I actually made. But when will I get new equipment? As soon as I can afford it. A couple months maybe. Depends how my job goes. Another one asking me what my job is. Do I like it? From Matt Reed. Why do I like it and do it? What? That doesn't make any sense. I don't really like it that much. I didn't plan on being a coach driver, but it just kind of happened. And it's not a bad career. It's pretty good. I don't have a specific reason. It's just what was there at the time, I suppose. I seized the opportunity. I've now got a life skill. I can now drive pretty much anywhere in the world and feel comfortable driving there. Especially in a car when you can drive a coach. Can you do a video on GTA? That's also from Matt Reed. Possibly. I was going to mention this. Me and Ollie had a talk, and obviously I said in my very first video here that I was just going to be doing my wood carving and pyrography stuff for how-to videos. However, I might be mixing in a bit of gaming GTA with Ollie in that. Basically, if I do a race with Ollie or whatever with Ollie, I will try and record it. I'm not sure if my Elgato works, so I might need to buy another Elgato or a similar capture card for my PS4. And yeah, I'll try and record my aspect of it, and then basically he'll have to upload his video showing his aspect, and then anyone who wants to watch my view can watch my video. So that's potentially what's going to happen. No idea when it's going to happen. Don't go back to Ollie and say, why is yours not doing this? I don't know when it's going to happen. Okay? So chill. Okay? Chill. Yeah. I'm so weird. Alright, what's next? How many questions have we got? Oh, not many. That's alright. We're close to the end. This is quite a long video, actually. I didn't expect it to be this long. God, it's almost 20 minutes. Okay. If you were being chased by a 20-foot fire-breathing kitten, would you trick someone to save your own life? Hell yes, I would. Also, what is the name of your toothbrush? I think it's a Colgate. It's called Barry. Also, please make the videos incoming. I think keep them coming. I think that's what it means. I would love to see the view of gaming of your side. Oh, there you go. That's exactly what I was just on about. That was from Missy Misklut something. Next one. Randomly not random is the person. Do you like your job? Already said that. It's okay. I don't mind it. And they've also asked, that's what you look like whom? That's not a question. That's a statement. That's my bad. So yeah, this is what I look like. I'm amazing. Yeah. No. Okay, next one. What have we got? Oh, I've seen this question before on someone else's page. On a scale from 1 to 10, what is your favourite colour of the alphabet? I have no idea how to answer that, so just don't ask stupid questions. Someone's answered duck. There you go. So I'm going to say swan. Okay, last 2 questions. How did I meet Ollie? There you go. There's another one. That's from Mitchell Rice. I've already answered that, Mitchell. So there's your shout out. Sorry for not answering your question specifically. Gaming Dude. What would you do if Ollie started playing with other YouTubers? Do you think I'm going to get jealous? Do you honestly think I'm going to get jealous if Ollie starts recording with other YouTubers? He's already done it. Honestly, the answer to that is nothing. I don't care. I'm not like... I don't own him. That's a really weird question. But if Ollie started playing with other YouTubes, I would go over with a shotgun and tell him to stop, because I'm the only person he's allowed to record with. Okay? Ollie, if you're watching this, don't record with other YouTubers. Only me. I'm kidding. Do what you like. Right, I think that's all the questions. I might do another Q&A at some point. Depends how well my channel does, if I grow at all. I don't know. But yeah, that actually took longer than I thought. Sorry to take up 20 minutes of your day, but hopefully you enjoyed the long video. And I will catch you all soon. Like I said, I'm working on something big. I'm not going to give you any clues because I can't think of a clue that won't give it away. But it's pretty awesome. It's just going to take a lot of work, so be patient. It's going to be a few weeks in the coming year at least. But yeah, you guys are really, really awesome. It's been great talking to you, and take care. Oh, no. Sorry. Sorry to take even more of your time. There's one thing. I was at Bournemouth Air Show today. It's Saturday. I don't know if I'm uploading this tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, so it's going to be Sunday when you see this. And there was a crash. Not a Bournemouth Air Show, but a Shoreham Air Show. A really bad one. A plane actually landed on the motorway, highway for Americans, next to the airport. Yeah, I believe the pilot, the last I heard, the pilot was alright. But there's a few people who might have died when the plane landed on the road in the cars. And it's happened today and literally just before me making this video. So I just wanted to give them, if anyone's been affected by that, if anyone lives on the South Coast, knows anyone, you have my best wishes. And if anyone does watch this who's been affected, then I really hope that you guys are okay. Anyway, enough doom and gloom. Happy again. Take care, guys. Again, thank you so much for being awesome, and I will see you soon. Bye.